YouTube, we back. Zay's Blueprint, you feel me? In today's video, we're gonna be talking about get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's what we're talking about today. So, I have some things on my whiteboard and on my phone. So one of the reasons why you want to get comfortable being uncomfortable is because, being in your comfort zone is it's a nice place, but nothing grows there. You do what you're comfortable doing, and that's really it. When you branch out of your comfort zone, you start doing things that make you feel, anxious. That makes you feel anxious, or you might feel anxiety about or uncomfortable doing. That's where growth happens. Learning new skills, talking to people. I'm doing it right now. I'm not one to talk. I'm not one to record myself, but I know this is gonna help me when it comes to being an adult and networking, learning how to talk to people, talking to a camera. But it's almost the same type of anxiety to me. So yeah, that's just whatever you do, just do it, no matter what. Even if you're uncomfortable about it, just do it. Like something that comforts me is going to the gym. But something that I don't like is running. But I still do it because I know running, I'm bettering myself every day. So whatever it may be, whatever you don't like doing, start doing it more frequently. I don't like reading. I started reading consistently a couple months ago. And the knowledge and the intellect that I've gained and my wordplay, my vocabulary that has grown in ways that I can't even imagine. When I hold conversations with people, the words that they're saying and the words that I'm saying, it don't even compare. Not even to sound cocky or but yeah, reading. I remember growing up in high school and middle school, I wasn't the strongest reader. When a teacher, you popcorn read and you don't want the teacher to pick you, I would I'd be stressing that I don't get picked because I wasn't never a strong reader. I didn't read like that. So I picked up reading as an adult because I know you need to learn how, you need to know how to write, read, math, how to talk to people. And reading was one of those things that I'm lacking. So I know that I need to tighten up. So that's why I picked up on reading. And one of the books that I'm reading 2 books right now actually. I'm reading a book about finance, and then this book called Leverage Your Mindset. So yeah, guys, just read. Reading is good, man. Reading is good. So another thing on the list that I have, let me see. So basically, when you're doing stuff that you're not confident in, that you're uncomfortable doing, it really builds confidence. Because once you do it, you realize, this is not that bad. This is not that bad. I can do it. You feel me? It builds confidence. And confidence is key nowadays. Confidence is key in everything that you do. So you got to place yourself in those uncomfortable positions because at the end of the day, that's how you're going to grow as a person. And most people, especially like me, avoid being placed in uncomfortable situations. I'm most uncomfortable when I'm at public gatherings, speaking publicly to people, just around people. That's my biggest place being uncomfortable. Networking, I was really bad at networking. I'm still not the best, but I met some great people since I transferred to the school that I'm at now. And that's because I put myself in a position, being uncomfortable, but it benefits me because when you know certain people, I kind of know someone for everything now. And it's not what I knew, it's who I knew. I was just in a situation not too long ago, and one of my boys, his dad, I was cool with, he kind of helped me out and mentored me through what I was going through. And that wouldn't have happened if I didn't know his son, or I wasn't close to his son, or I wasn't talking to his son on the regular. So stuff like that. You never know what someone might have. You never know the opportunity someone might carry for you. So networking is key. Let me see what else I have in my notes. Okay, so you know when you're so another thing with being uncomfortable, when you're doing something that's difficult, that you don't think you can do, you start realizing, hey, you start getting confidence when you can do it. So that's like, let's say you're not someone, let's say going to the gym, you're not like, you're not confident in yourself. You don't like the way that you look. You might be a little overweight. You might be a little underweight. You might want to gain some weight. You might want to gain some muscle. You might want to get a butt. Whatever the case may be, you know, people go to the gym. They go to the gym and place themselves in uncomfortable positions around people who look better than them, but are all working for the same thing. And then the end result is, hey, you end up gaining muscle. You end up gaining whatever the case may be. And that's another thing too. Like, I didn't like the way I looked. It wasn't like an insecurity, but it was more so like, hey, I know I can do better than this. And like, I've been grinding like crazy now, and I'm probably in the best shape I've been in my life. And I look great, I feel good, I play good. You know, that's all that matters. Cause once you start doing stuff that's uncomfortable, once you gain that confidence, it starts to become comforting. So like, yeah, man. You just gotta put yourself in those positions, because at the end of the day, it's gonna better you overall as a person. You just have faith in yourself and have a little resilience. You're gonna get through whatever the case may be. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. Another yapping session. This is video 3. Me being consistent. Zay's Blueprint, and I'm gone, y'all. Peace.